Well, hello there, you two. Welcome to a very beautiful 54-degree Friday, June the 2nd. Alrighty into June. Next thing you know, we'll be going, dadgum, June's already gone. It's happening fast. You can tell that, the lack of rain, you can slowly see everything kind of receding. You see more of the barn all of a sudden. Although it's really thick right there. I'm looking, like yesterday, looking for the barn. When I was out there explaining, I discovered I lost all that footage from yesterday. I'm still reeling over that. That's such a special bike, that GS Rally. Anyway, it's Friday. Weekend's about to start as soon as this day's over, and it's going to be beautiful. In fact, that breeze feels really good, though. Oh, Lord. Well, Mom, definitely no lack of sun today.
No, it is definitely a lot warmer here.
Warm, 63 degrees here. And I don't know what the temperature's supposed to get to, but it'll probably be a warm one.
Yep.
But the old sunny shade's up today.
Do that first.
Yeah, even though it was only 70-something yesterday, inside this car was some kind of hot.
Yeah, it was
Holy
warm.
moly. Anyway, Mama, it's Friday.
Yes.
Let's bust her out. Hope you have a smooth day.
You as well.
What's not crazy, Freaky Friday.
Yeah. Let's hope for no Freaky Friday.
Yep. All right, Mom.
All right.
Let's do her.
All right.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Check it out. 2020 Riker Rally. I've already twice spoofed myself with this thing by snagging that highway bar up there. Dang, that gets the old mind to thinking. And he's got an exhaust on it, and I can't. Whew, he must be tall, because I hopelessly can't see out of those mirrors. Oh, ooh, wow. My microphone may not pick that up, or it may drown me out, one of the two. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, that's... I don't know if there's even any point in me trying to vlog this thing. Wow, that is absolutely obnoxious. Wow, that is absolutely unusable. Get hearing loss on a test ride. I don't know, absolutely don't know how you could ride this thing. My phone's gonna be blowing up in my pocket for a noise issue for sure. Yeah, I can't get off of this thing fast enough. She's beautiful. It's well taken care of, but literally unrideable. Well, I apologize for that Ryker. That thing's 7 shades of loud. Guy's super nice. It says his wife's bike. She wanted it to be really loud. She's one of those... He didn't say this. I'm assuming she's one of those people that think loud pipes save lives, and proven over and over and over that is not true. You annoy some people, you might be risking your life. I got chased down, but you might have told your story about being chased down with a dude with a garden rake. I thought he was going to pummel me. I just kept going. But I was a dumb kid going up and down this twisty road with houses around and thinking nobody else hears me, An old CB 1100, I think that was, might have been my 750F, had a 4-in-1 Riker on there. Had baffles, put the largest baffle in there so it was as loud as it could be. I was dumb and actually thought I was making it go faster, but it was actually, the performance was terrible. Anyway, I got one of those My Trick RC lighting kits, which is, it's expensive, but it's the most adjustable one. I got one of these little Emax servos. Kind of hit or miss how the reviews are on this thing, but a lot of reviews. And it looks like that should work for the shift servo and the Gen 9 that I burned out the other day. Dadgummit. Anyway, off to a service and a brake switch recall and something about his trunk. It's hard to operate, but check all that stuff out. I don't know if it's a spring or the whole switch. I got to figure it out because they didn't know the parts I got was a oil change kit. I got to bust at it. They way overbooked me today. Kind of the same scenario. Actually, a spitting image of it of yesterday that had me get in a bungle there and format my camera. One of these 11th hour test rides. We'll do a quickie here. It's a first service on a 21 RT. It got the recall brake switch and spring. It's an early model 21, so it gets both. And yeah. So yeah, the first service, his trunk was acting up, and it wasn't even set to lock. Nobody had even set that yet. But that's all set, and the latch is being kind of funky. I was able to get some of that fancy BRP Kluber grease down in there and getting to free it up. I've done that before, and it frees them up. It's kind of gets cockeyed and snags. You just take a Q-tip and get it in there. You got to make sure you put it on in a way that it's not going to get grease on any clothing or the person or whatever that's going in and out of there. It's easy to do, but it takes a little bit for it to work in. Yeah, sit there forever going like, and then 1 out of 10 times and get the snag. It will fix itself. He was overfilled with oil and right at a quart or close to a liter. That's the classic. They checked it with a cold engine. Doesn't touch a dipstick, or it barely does. And they just it takes about a quart to get it to the right mark. It's a classic thing. This big caution sticker right next to your dipstick. Yeah, that needs to be read. It was I didn't know my pans were even going to hold it. And what's funny, this is a typical springtime thing. They're pulling them out of sitting and checking the oil, and forget the proper procedure for checking your oil. You got to drive it for 9.3 miles or 15 kilometers. Then you bring it, set it on a level surface, and it has to idle for 10 minutes. Do not touch the throttle in that 10 minutes. If you touch the throttle, or somebody walks up and goes, whoop, start the clock over. You got to wait another 10 minutes. That's the rules. That's these complex dry sump motors. When they sit, the oil bleeds off and goes back into the crankcase. And every time it'll show low oil. So anyway, he must be an easy driver because there was no harm, no foul. Oh, and his mirror was half hanging off. Oh, actually, it was the left one. Oh, almost turned a drive space early right there. I thought I'd just take us a quick little loop through here. I'm never here this late. If I do one of my other rides, guarantee you I'll get a snag ball and school buses. So I gotta do the same thing. Gotta let her sit there and idle for 10 minutes on a nice level floor in the shop. Give her a quick check, and we'll be done. Service and repairs complete. Oh, we had the ECM flash too for the to correct the algorithm for the lack of a crank sensor. So he's all dialed. He's up to date. All right. That's it for the test ride today. You can hear me on this one. So I've been playing around with those Axials and the Redcat so much. You want to hear something shocking? This is why this is my gal. Listen to this thing. Is that amazing? That's why Traxxas just can't be beat. When I say that's the Honda of RC cars, that is no joke. That's crazy. It's just silent. Everything's so solid. Even when you're taking the body on and off, it just has this very solid, well-built sound to it. It's like messing with a Honda. That servo that I got, I think I showed you. The servo did not work. It doesn't fit the servo horn. That's the hardest thing with those. I mean, it's easy with steering servos. But when you get in those micro servos, everybody's got something different. But oddly enough, the early Ford Bronco, the Axial servo, I think they're famous for burning up because people aren't setting their endpoints. And I did find out why I burnt the one up. Just by accident, I found out what happened. It was totally my fault. But anyway, the stock servo horn for the shift bolts right in to the Redcat Gen 9 and works perfectly fine. But the endpoint is definitely off on one side, so I got to adjust it. But it's in there and it works. I was going to piddle with a lighting kit, but I figured come out and say hey to the peeps here for a second and drive this absolutely lovely. You know what? The Bronco's never seen the Ram. If I crash this thing, I'll cry. So I kept saying M8 the other day. I apologize for that. But the G8 compound Proline BF Goodrich KM3s, the class 1s, I accidentally ordered them again. They showed up today. I didn't even open up the box. I just stuffed it under my bench and left it at work. I was so busy today I didn't have a chance to make a return label. But the regular size, these are like 4.75 roughly, and those class 1s are 4.19, and they're much skinnier. It's for class 1 competition stuff. But anyway, those will be tomorrow, and I'm driving to work to pick them up there tomorrow. So the wheels that I'm using them with aren't going to be there until Monday anyway, so that'd be fine. Anyway, I'll play around with the lighting kit in the Gen 9 and that My Trick RC kit that's supposed to be the bee's knees. Now, I'll come back here in a second. We'll see if she goes up the ramp here. Good Lord, Danny. Seriously, dog, you are halfway to China at this point. I mean, that's literally becoming a rock crawling course down there. All fairness, when I went up the hill, I showed you how quiet it was. It was in high gear. So you get a little more old granny whine with it in first. No diffs locked. She's so lovely. I don't drive it very much because I forgot that thing. I gotta give her a little kick. Anyway, I don't drive it very much because I'm so afraid I'm gonna crash it. You know, the more you play with it, the more the odds. So she's kind of a trophy truck at the moment. All right, so we'll approach this thing with no diffs locked. She's 4-wheel drive, but no diffs are locked. Look at that. She looks like she's getting a little light up front. She's trying to spin that left front, but she's going to do it with Is it gonna bottom out? Nope, doesn't even bottom out. It's so nice to be able to turn the diff locks off because you get that nice steering. It's not, you know, lock differentials don't like to turn, as you well know. I'm sure you guys got your trucks and stuff, you know. She's so pleasing. There's still some light at it. Will that improve anything? Maybe not. No, I'm too far away for the light to even work. That little GoPro light I was using yesterday, or the other day, I was shooting that with my GoPro, was that 11? Or is it 12 out now? No, I think it's just 11. It's got some sway going forward. Never adjusted anything on these shocks. No oil change. Only thing I've done is tires and wheels, the winch kit, the light kit, and the fusion motor. And it's been perfect. Doesn't need anything. Oh, did I say the winch? Yeah, I put the winch on it. This is pure bliss in driving. Because everything works like it's supposed to. And beautiful backup lights. Cool stuff. Anyway, I'm going to tinker around for a bit. Me and Mama do a goodbye here in a little bit. Well, hello there, YouTube. Yeah, look at that beautiful evening light.
Pretty.
Holy moly. It's like,
Nice.
I don't know what it is, like close to 8:30. I don't know what sunset is. It's almost 9 o'clock now.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's high enough. Mountains and the trees ain't got it yet because it's on my face.
Yes.
I can tell. But anyway, that was fun. I don't know how that, I haven't looked at the footage. And I have all my footage, by the way.
Which is good.
That same scenario, I got into the shop. I put that helmet down, took that GoPro off, and stowed it away in my backpack where I keep it.
Yeah.
Didn't plug it into no chest. What got me is I had it in the charger. Usually at that point,
That means you already have everything on.
yeah, I take it off the charger and format it, throw it in my bag, which is what I did. I just missed a point. I didn't have time to transfer anything. So.
Yeah.
That was a bummer. But I had audio and I had a visual. I had the video.
Yeah, that's cute.
I don't know about audio with that Ryker. That was so loud. That was unbelievably loud. That you'd have to wear some pretty good earplugs to baffle that out. Boy, noise pollution is a real thing.
Yeah, that makes you very tired.
Found that out when I was a kid, and everything's gotta be loud. Yeah, they don't like that. Yeah, it fatigues you. Go on a trip and it'll wear you out. You don't realize it's wearing you out, but it does. Not physically. Well, physically through your ears. It's amazing how that affects you. But anyway, looking forward to a blissful weekend.
Yeah.
As usual. Already starting off out here. Got one truck fixed. Gonna work on a lighting kit. See if I can make that work. Some frustration's bound to come from that, I imagine.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's fun, frustrating. I love doing it. Can't wait to the next thing that's gonna upset me. But anyway, we're gonna roll on that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right.
Y'all take care.
Yeah. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Bye-bye now.